Tom, tell me about your role at Dragon Studios.
So my role is essentially to make sure that the business day-to-day runs and that the site is occupied. That we've then got, I deal with clients such as Lucasfilm, Disney, Netflix, making sure that those guys have a good time with the studios, that they're occupied, that they can find the crew, they can find the facilities that they need, so that the experience they have of working in Wales is a good one. And that's essentially my role, is make sure this place works day to day.
Excellent. And how did you get here from a young age as a school child? What was your pathway to this job?
I started off, probably my first job in the industry was about 18. Straight after I finished my A levels, I worked as a runner in the BBC, in BBC Wales, on a show called Pobl y Cwm. And sort of started off doing that in the summer before I went to uni. Did a few jobs again then whilst I was in uni to sort of help pay my way through uni. And as soon as I graduated, then got back into the industry and kept going from there. And eventually got into location managing and looking at location side of the industry. So a lot of work of travelling Wales and showing Wales off to clients and to directors and producers that were coming from all over the world and wanted to see what Wales could offer. So that sort of naturally led me into this side of things then.
And what did you study at university, sorry?
Music,
Oh,
music
wow.
degree. So yeah, the thing that I kind of use day to day, but I think part of that creativity is still there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Skills as well.
Exactly, yeah. And this industry is based around transferable skills, and that's what it is. Yeah.
I've heard the word runner mentioned quite a few times. Now, to me, a runner is, I'm assuming that's not it. You're not running marathons. What are you?
You're not running marathons,
what is
no.
a runner in the film and TV industry?
So it's someone who goes and gets things, does things. Traditionally, it used to be the person making the tea and coffee, but these days it's a key. I'd say it's probably one of the most important roles out there these days. Is the runner is the person who goes and gets the cast from their trailer, brings them safely to the set, or if something needs to be taken to somewhere, they take it safely to somewhere.
Okay.
Just that person who does a bit of everything, but works probably the hardest on set.
And what would you say is your favourite part of your job?
My role now is really varied. It's really a diverse role. So I think that's probably the favourite part of it, is that every day is different. I don't quite know what's going to be in front of me every day that I come in, and it's such a varied role. That's what keeps it exciting now. It's not a desk job by any means. It's every day is different.
This one's probably another difficult question, but if you had to pick your favourite film or TV show or something that you've been a part of that stands out, what would that be?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. So different shows I've worked on have had different budgets and different size crews. There was an SLC job I worked on a few years ago called Bang, that we were based down in Port Talbot, and quite a small crew, but loved it. It was such a fun experience. Working in somewhere like Port Talbot, meeting the people there and the locals was really rewarding.
Yeah.
And then some of the bigger shows like Sherlock, again, were great fun because you've got the fan base that follows you, that wants to know what you're doing next, and that the level of secrecy that goes with that is it's been quite fun as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say probably those two jobs stand out at the moment.
Yeah. And you say there's in terms of Wales and the film industry, do you say that's a growing area, a growing industry, or what stage is that at? Is it?
It's definitely growing. It's still growing. We've been growing probably steadily for the last 10, 15 years, I'd say, but at the moment we are still growing and no signs of it slowing down.
Amazing.
It's a really, really positive and bright time in the industry at the moment.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you very much for that, Tom.
You're welcome.